strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzin', what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it.
Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Heyo. Bow, 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 bow. Hi, everybody. It's Revenge of the Sis. In case you never heard of us, we are the coolest show on the internet.
We're not even show now. We're just a bunch of shorts. Our shorts do so well now.
Yeah, we're getting in the shorts business,
Yeah,
guys.
we're in the shorts biz. Shorts biz.
Not videos, not content. I'm talking about we're actually going to start selling like beachwear.
Who wears shorts?
You want to let's hear me out, Royce.
Pivot? Are we pivoting?
Yeah, let's quit this
Revenge of the Shorts?
Let's just quit this show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take whatever money is left in the account. Let's open up a Ron John.
Okay, first off, Salt Life. How dare you? I will not. No, we're opening with Salt Life.
We're opening Ron John's.
We're going to open up Ron John's?
Yeah, Ron John's is way better. It's got way more street cred.
Myrtle Beach. No, they already have one.
Yep, a Myrtle Beach. Let's open up a Wings.
How much does it cost to open a Buc-ee's?
Hear me out.
Can you open a Buc-ee's?
I want to open a Ron John in Butte, Montana.
Okay, I like it.
Think about that. You think those people...
I think we'll be the first game. We'll be the first one in town, though. We'll
Right.
be the only game in town.
I'm sure there's a lot of surfers up there in Big Sky Country.
Or hear me out, ski rental equipment, but here in Florida.
I like that because we always go to Blizzard Beach over here, which is the water park that's themed. Like, by the way, the Blizzard Beach
We'll just
theme,
use the same mentality as when we went to Burlington and you couldn't find a coat.
I was so pissed.
And then you were like, but it's Florida. And then they were like, well, it's Florida. And you were like, yeah, but like people still go other places.
And then I was also like, you used to be called Burlington Coat Factory.
And now it's Burlington Cookware and other assorted knickknacks.
It's just TJ Maxx, man.
Well, it's retail.
Burlington-
Retail died, and every store had the same strategy, which was, hey,
Yeah.
how about every store sell everything?
Burlington, yeah, we're all Ross now.
Every store just said, let's do Walmart's business model, but in a way where we'll never be able to compete with them. It's what it is. Every store now is a Walmart, except stuff's more expensive and mostly broken.
Yeah, pretty much.
RFK Jr. has been confirmed by the full Senate as the HHS Secretary.
Congratulations.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Repent, fatty. We are now in a new world. Oh, I can't wait to see. I've been most excited. Two things. First off,
I'm least excited about RFK because I don't want him to take my seed oils away.
I am more Cash is the one I think I'm most excited about because he hates him on a personal level. The FBI.
Yeah.
Watching on the right side of our screen, and we have moved into that position now with another cabinet member in place for President Trump. And senior correspondent on Congress,
I'm telling you, man,
Chad
look at
Pergram,
this
is with-
woman's neck, bro. She is a vampire's wet dream.
You know the planet in Attack of the Clones in the Star Wars prequel, those aliens that made the clones with the long necks? That's what she looks like. She looks like she has a cloning facility.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Me now. So, Chad, it was just a couple minutes before I saw you last time. This went quickly.
Some nerd in the chat's going to know the name in the alien species, I'm sure.
Yeah, and sometimes the waiting is the hardest part here on Capitol Hill.
Like the song.
Yeah, it's cool.
Call me Al.
As Tom Petty might say, they sat on 50 votes.
Just like Tom Petty, the federal government's dead.
It's free falling. No, you know who's being right now? I'm gonna say who's gonna be. RFK is gonna be very Tom Petty to a lot of people.
Yeah,
he is.
It, brother.
He's got an axe to fucking grind.
Let's fucking go. Yes.
I'll tell you what. Another thing, if I ever smell tacos,
Oh no!
If I ever smell taco anywhere on the street, I see you cook taco, put you in a bag when you go to Mexico.
I'm on.
How soon before Tom Homan? How soon before Tom Homan arrests illegal immigrants? How long before we have a born in East LA type situation?
Let's go. Let's fucking go. I don't care.
Where there's just regular LA Chicanos getting rounded up too because they didn't have their ID on them.
Votes for quite a while. We didn't think that there was going to be a problem confirming RFK Jr. as the Secretary of Health and Human Services, but Rick Scott, the Republican senator from Florida, he came in and voted yes, and that pushed.
Oh, Moloch voted yes?
It over the edge, and immediately after him, Peter Welch, the
Yeah, I
Democratic
mean, look,
senator
Rick
from
Scott sucks, but he also knows where his bread is buttered. Like, Rick Scott's a political hack, but I'd rather deal with a political hack than, like, an ideologue. He doesn't have any actual principles.
Yeah, you're right.
So he's just like, hey, whatever you need, boss. You need me to show up and vote for that today? I get to still be a senator, right? You're not going to primary? Neat. That's all he cares about.
Thanks, guys.
Vermont, he came in and voted no. This is a party line vote except for one vote. Mitch McConnell, the former Republican leader from Kentucky, he voted no.
Of course he did.
No, he voted no to all of Trump's nominations.
Of course. No, of course he did. I'm not shocked. Yeah, of course he did.
Sorry.
He's gonna be as petty as he can on his way out as possible, and it's not gonna have any effect.
You know what it is? It reminds. Hey, Mitch. Here, I have something for you? No, hold on. This is a. Here you go. Here you go. Hey, Mitch. The future is now, old man.
Sorry, buddy. Fucking Dewey.
Yeah. Good luck. You know, I was at the gym. And
The kid was the real star of the show.
I know, but Frankie Muniz is doing like Hair Club for Men commercials.
Is he?
Yeah, I was at the gym and they had like one of the Hair Club commercials on. He's just there with like his head of hair and he's like, as an actor, I'm like, oh God, Frankie.
That's
He was
weird
also
because I thought he was like loaded.
Well, not enough to not do the Hair Club for Men.
Because last I heard about Frankie Muniz, like he was one of those kid actors where he actually had parents that weren't scumbags, and they actually helped him handle his money well.
Only nay yesterday on the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. I should note what's interesting here with McConnell is that he voted to break a filibuster on both nominees. Sometimes you have a senator say, okay, let's just get to the end of this process. I oppose the issue. I oppose the bill. I oppose the nominee, but I'm not going to hold it up. Sometimes they will try to hold it up as much as they can. Mitch McConnell did not have the votes.
Well, he doesn't have the time.
Yeah, you don't have. You're just wasting everyone's time because you don't have the fucking votes or the people on.
No,
your
I'm in time left on this planet.
Oh yeah, that too.
aside. We're waiting to see if there's a statement here from Mitch McConnell. I notice when he puts out statements in favor of the nominees that he supports, that he does so in a full-throated fashion. He says, it is my...
Well, have you seen the fucking jowls? Of course it's full-throated.
Yeah.
Pleasure to support so-and-so. But he had some grievances with Pete Hegseth, the defense secretary. He had grievances.
Paul G goes, TRT is going to be made mandatory now that RFK's in there. Because he's on it. Everybody, they're going to replace the fluoride with testosterone.
That would be hilarious.
Women are going to start getting huge clits like China.
Grievances with Tulsi Gabbard, and he has, not held back when he has indicated why he voted against them. And remember that Mitch McConnell suffered from polio as a child and has...
Yeah, that's how old he was.
That's actually a really good point.
Listen,
I don't think anybody who had polio should be serving in government. I think we should agree, right?
Thank you. Mitch McConnell had polio as a child is the reason for term limits. That sentence is why we need term limits.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. FDR was the last one.
Oh, my God. Mitch McConnell had whooping cough.
Mitch McConnell had all the plagues.
He's the only president to have ever suffered from typhoid.
Somebody said, Royce, leave this plane, not planet. No. Evie's Mormon, it's planet. They all get their own planet, you fucking idiot.
Mitch McConnell is the only sitting senator to have had a relative die of consumption.
Was he sitting because he had polio?
He's had rickets.
Yes.
He used to use leech treatments, His doctor used to be his barber.
Yes.
And
he used
dentist.
to come to his house with a leather bag.
Seriously, his first day at school, he went horseback.
Yes.
How old's Mitch McConnell? How old is he? He's really old, but when was he born? Tell me when he was born.
Okay, he was born in 1942.
Come on, man.
God damn, that's an old man.
That's literally 3 years before the Nazi party ended.
Coincidence?
Probably.
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
I always love doing that to people. Coincidence? Probably.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Has really had some reservations about this nominee because of his past statements on vaccines.
His awesome statements on vaccine. Remember when it was illegal to talk about vaccines? Or it still kind of is on YouTube, I guess. Because they're safe and effective, Murph.
They are, though.
All of them.
Did you see this thing about J.D. Vance's fucking relative?
No.
So J.D. Vance has like a 12-year-old relative that just got denied a heart transplant because they don't have the COVID vax.
What? Now in 2025?
And a bunch of lefties have been defending the decision. And they're like, and what my favorite, I was arguing with somebody on Twitter. And they were like, actually, well, what happens is if you don't get vaccinated and do everything in the hospital says, what happens if she gets sick again? And then they just wasted a heart. And like I retweeted it. I'm like, yeah, you know what else is a waste of a perfectly good heart? I don't know, the COVID vax. You know what I mean? Just joking, YouTube.
This is a joke. These are
I was
jokes.
making jokes on Twitter.
Mersh, you know what you need to do when we're going to say these things? We're going to get you a background that's just like a brick wall so it looks like you're doing a stand-up. If you do a stand-up on YouTube, you're allowed to say the jokes. You just can't on a show.
Okay, you're right. We should do that.
Mm-hmm. Just make it like a brick. Well, let's make a background that's just a brick wall so we could switch to it. Like this says ROTC improv behind it. That would be great.
It is so weird.
It's true.
Me and Royce have been figuring this out. The more comedians we're friends with, we're like, wait a minute. So you can say whatever you want if you're on a stage with a microphone.
Davey told us that show maybe will come out sometime this year.
That's right. It was during that podcast that's never going to see the light of day.
So Davey told us that. He goes, if I do a special, I could say it. It's no problem. But if I do a show, I get fucking popped. And there is a difference. I don't know what it is, but there is one. Why don't we retitle all our episodes to like ROTC stand-up special and then the number?
There you go.
What's the deal with vaccines? You get the vax and you still get COVID. Who are these
18-year-olds having heart attacks?
World Health Organization. Who are these people?
Get it? Who?
What?
Well, it was fun being on YouTube.
Well, no, that's fine. We're allowed. No. I said it as Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
I think if you say it as Jerry Seinfeld, it's fine.
Can I just real quick legal notice? I've got a legal notice I have to read. It's just jokes, folks. It's safe and effective.
This is the most safe and effective thing that's ever happened, honestly.
And
nothing
we
is more safe and effective.
We highly encourage our audience to get tested, get vaccinated early.
For monkeypox. All homosexuals.
Because you're all gay.
All homosexuals. All homosexuals should get monkeypox vaccines. Okay? So Caitlin Collins was at the White House. CNN. Plain Jane Caitlin Collins. And
she really is just, it's unusual, right? Because she is not,
she's not ugly.
Not pretty.
No.
But she's just so plain.
You know what? What did you call it, Pessy? The Hawk Tua? It's the Hawk Tua look. It's like very plain, very normal.
Yeah, the Hawk Tua Phenom.
Yeah, the Hawk Tua Phenom, exactly.
Phenom, okay, I like that.
So, he's signing an executive order, and of course, she's
it's about time Trump got off his ass and started doing some of those.
She's being a little impatient to ask her little questions. So check this out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mr. President, you won the White House in part because of high inflation. If your tariffs make prices go up...
Excuse me, we haven't asked you to speak yet, please.
Oof. Oh. She just got shooshed.
Oof.
Ma'am, you just got shooshed.
That was hard. That was, yeah.
You got good shooshed.
You got kashooshed. You got kashooshed, dude.
It actually would have been funnier if he shushed her. If he actually just went, shh, and then went back to his thing.
No, if he goes, hand goes up, lips go shut. Like a kindergartner. Oh, shit. Listen, Caitlin, I'm not going to lie to you. If you don't stop, I'm going to make you sit next to Chris from Rumble. Is that what you want?
Oh, no.
Is that what you want? What about free speech?
I like to just think that Chris from Rumble got like the one chair that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like where one leg's
the one they used to give no. The one they used to give Acosta.
The one they and then for the last 4 years they've been giving Ducey.
Ducey, it's a shit chair.
That's the one they always give the most hated guy.
No, everyone has a cushion chair, but his like a folding chair, like a metal folding chair.
Oh God, like they had to go get one.
Yeah, and every time he doesn't want to move because every time he does, it squeaks loudly, and he doesn't want to be get in trouble. Anyway, Chuck Schumer's not happy, dude.
What?
Because he's Jewish. No, I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm not kidding about him being Jewish. He is Jewish. I look at his very life. Chuck Schumerstein.
And they are generally not a very happy people. And I think I'm allowed to say that, right? Like, that's not hateful to say.
Hey, like Rogan said, don't go full Kanye.
All I'm saying is that Jewish people, in my experience, at least the ones I've known in life, are generally never really satisfied.
That's not true. Pessy's always happy. Right, Pessy?
Pessy's
I've
the
never known
worst
him
Jew.
not whatever.
Pessy's the worst fucking Jew I've ever met.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to him.
He's
I'm pretty bad.
Horrible at it.
He really is. Yo, I saw him the other day be like,
I can make
I saw him the other day go, are you going to make that bacon? Because I'll have that bacon if you're going to make that bacon.
Yeah,
and then he ate the bacon.
I did.
All right.
Yeah, he's like, dude, not having meat and cheese on a sandwich, that shit's for the birds.
Yeah,
You
seriously.
fuck right off.
Wait, a
with that.
hamburger? What is that? Cheeseburger, please. Bacon double. Chop chop. Thank you.
Don't call Frozen that. He doesn't like being called Chop Chop. He hates it. He told me he does not like it.
And plus, leave Frozen alone in general. He's dying.
He's dying.
He's gonna get better. But he's dying.
Okay, Chuck Schumer.
The bottom line is simple. Everyone knows there's waste in government and should be cut.
Why haven't you been doing it?
But Doge
Yeah,
is using...
hey Chuck, as head of the Senate Finance Committee, how come you've never looked into these things?
Government and should be cut. But Doge is using a meat axe.
Oh, I wish they used more than that, dude. I wish they used one of those industrial crop pickers.
I wouldn't care
Weird.
if they were using a fucking chainsaw.
Yeah, seriously, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
If the government was prime rib and Doge was using a chainsaw to cut it, I wouldn't give a shit.
If nukes weren't fake, they should use those. See, Virgie? See what I did?
There you go.
There you go. Hell
He's
yeah.
coming along.
Hey,
He's coming around.
You know what? That made me so happy. I sent you something.
Okay, cool. I think you sent it before that, but I'm gonna look anyway.
I know. I did.
Yes. Oh, hey, Mersh. I'm gonna put this up behind us. Whenever you want to tell whenever you want to, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Just give me a second here. There you go. There you go, Mersh. Now you can say whatever you want.
Man, that COVID vax is crazy. Am I right, y'all? I have to go dig up. I'm sure I have an old, like, shitty wired mic that I could just dig up that I could hold as a prop.
That would be really. I know I have some. I have like 20 of them. Just old Behringer ones that I have thrown around. Yeah, that would be. Hold on, let me pull mine up. I want to pull mine up. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, I have mine.
Oh my god! And if you could use some kind of like face, kind of like some kind of image mask or something to make me into a chick, then I can get away with
Hold
anything.
on, let me switch this to this. There. Okay, there we go. Hold on. See now, I could do it. Hold on. Let me do it. Black people. Am I
There you go.
right?
I like it.
That worked, right?
Oh,
That was
yeah.
good. Thanks.
Killed
Okay, so
All
anytime.
right, but think about it. You could wait. Give me the background.
I got you.
All right, so now, like, all you gotta do is get me like some kind of thing that turns me into a chick.
Okay.
And I can have a really annoying, thick, like Boston accent.
Yeah.
And then I could just be like, "Yeah, what are you talking about, you black bitch? These Jews, am I right, y'all?" That was directed at nobody in particular.
Okay. All right. All right. We good?
Sorry, Chuck. Guys, we're not taking Chuck Schumer seriously.
Mm-hmm. Remember, like, when my wife gave me a kidney and then, like, I divorced her? That's my George Lopez impression. It's good, right?
Hey, remember when I sucked Conan O'Brien's dick and then, like, he took my job, bro? Remember that? Remember that whole time when he was like, "Oh, no, I'm not threatened at all. I love him. I love that I'm getting bumped. I like that Conan got Jay Leno'd and then he Jay Leno'd fucking George Lopez."
Oh, it's fucking great.
Remember that? Like, they told George Lopez, "You got to take a later, shittier time slot.
Yeah.
Conan's coming in." And all he did was do a bunch of Cope appearances going, "No, this is great, man. It's great for the network. It's good for me." And like a year later, he was out.
I forgot who had the joke. It might have been Tosh, or he goes, and that's great because they're going to push George Lopez to do his show at 4 a.m., which is the same time the people that watch the show get up for work anyway.
That's really fucking funny.
All right, Chuck Schumer.
The bottom line is simple. Everyone knows there's waste in government and should be cut, but Doge is using a meat axe, and they're cutting things that are efficient and effective. If you want to make cuts,
you use your mouth and then you suck the blood off afterwards.
Not that kind of cut.
What? What?
I didn't see the brick wall.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you forgot the brick wall, buddy.
Fuck, I have the wrong thing up. Hold on.
Oh, no. Schumer's behind you.
Hold on. Jews, am I right?
There you go. You dodged a bullet there.
Whoo, thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
And I was also thinking about crime stats, like when Trump dodged a bullet. All right, what are we doing? Okay.
Literally what, though?
Yeah, he was looking at illegal immigrants, like crime stats, and he turned his head, and the bullet missed.
1350 saved his life.
For real, that's what happened. Fucking heroes. Now I don't give a shit about the platinum plan. Let him do it.
then you do it through a debate in Congress.
No, we've been doing that
lawlessly.
for a long time, and you guys don't seem to get it done. So we're going to do it this way instead. Elon Musk with the chainsaw. That's fine.
by just implementing.
I want the chainsaw and also a montage of ba ba now.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna get the country back in black, folks. Not like Chicago. I mean, like in the economic way.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen this clip earlier today of David Pakman and Sex Pestany having a fucking conversation with
Sex
Jake
Pestany is very funny.
and Jake Uger was like, I want to cut Pentagon spending. And they were arguing with him. And he was like, I cannot believe I'm having this conversation with two people on the left right now. We've been trying to get this done for decades.
Yeah, no, but no, it's different now because Trump. We need the stronger Pentagon. Shall we?
I can't even lie.
Shall we wash ourselves over with some more fun news, Mersh? Yeah. Like it really is good stuff. It's believe it or not, it's been pretty good news today. Here's another one.
Mass firings are underway at the Department of Education and Small Business Administration. It's part of President Donald Trump's and Elon Musk's government efficiency efforts to shrink the federal workforce. Firings come hours after a federal judge early Wednesday allowed the Trump administration.
They were waiting just literally hours after they said, okay, they go back to firing. We're not stopping. Okay, so you know the team started with 12 autists?
Oh, yep.
They're up to 100 autists.
Uh-oh.
Now, not only that, the lowest IQ, Trump was talking about this, the lowest IQ out of the team is 160. Now,
holy shit.
We're dealing with military-grade autists here, okay?
Yeah.
They don't know these are people that are like, should be an MIT, they're going to get ripped apart.
Deferred resignation program to move forward. The firings.
I don't want to use this term because people got in trouble before, but it's going to be a bloodbath.
Mm-hmm.
Probationary
that should
workers.
Be what that should have been the campaign slogan. Oh. That's right, Donald Trump. We're going to turn the schools into a bloodbath.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Like, wait a minute. No, I think we need to work on our messaging.
Bow,
The letter workers received made it sound as if they were being fired for cause.
Yeah, cause we don't want you to be there anymore.
Mm-hmm. Cause we're tired of paying you to do nothing.
Cause fucking test scores are going down.
Dude, I had to take an Uber today to go get my car, and the chick I was talking to, she brought it up, and she's like, "What did I hear about? Like Donald Trump's gonna be, telling people they can't work from home or whatever." Like, you could tell she was not very bright. And I was like, yeah, that's just federal workers. I'm like, Donald Trump can't go around telling companies that they're not allowed to have people work from home.
That would be so funny.
It's not how that works. I'm like, no, he basically just told all federal employees, fuck you. If I can't account for what you're doing, you're not getting a paycheck anymore. You need to start putting on something other than pajama pants and physically come into the office. It's the least you can do.
So there's something else Doge uncovered. Do you know what percentage of office space is that the United States government owns that we're actually using? What percentage of the office space?
I would venture a guess that we're probably using less than 20%.
4%. After COVID,
so
and it never recovered.
So that's a
4%.
that's a lot of real estate we could also maybe stand to sell and make some money.
Let me make it worse. That we're paying power on, that we're paying water on, that we're paying taxes on.
Well, you got to winterize the pipes, Royce, otherwise they break.
Yeah, cool. Just leave the lights on. You know what? We've all turned into our dads. We're like, who left the lights on? We're paying for this. Why are the lights on in here, buddy? Listen. I swear to God, if this happens again, I'm closing down the Department of Education, okay? And you go live with your mother. How's that sound?
Well, dude, remember, I even compared the Doge kids to, literally getting the reverse dad fantasy of having control of the thermostat. Now.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't wait till they start going, all right, guys, you got to come back into the office. Also, this thermostat, it stays at 73. Mm-hmm. It doesn't go up one. It doesn't go down one.
And by the way, I have a Nest, so I'm going to be watching it on the I'm going to pay for Wi-Fi to monitor the thermostat. On the plane.
Actually, you don't even have to monitor it. I have a Nest, so every time you try to change it's just not going to work.
I'll know. I'm going to lock it.
It's just programmed to not. It's going to tell you no.
And every time you try, I'm going to increase the heat by 1 degree.
Bro, those fucking Nest things suck unless you get into the settings and like
Oh,
turn
yeah.
off most of the
Dude,
options because it literally will just auto adjust. Like you'll have it nice and cool and you'll be like, hell yeah. And then you'll come out of a shower and you're like, why is it fucking hot in my house? And you're like, oh, you just decided arbitrarily that my house was too cool.
Does yours do it too? Where it also like mine will like have fucking gay ass climate change shit and be like, well, you know, for summertime, well, you should turn on green leaf
the
mode because
Nest?
it helps the environment. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking eco shit. Where
Yeah.
it's like,
You have
it's
to go into
freezing
the
out.
settings and shut that shit off, and it's like annoying. They make you have to go like it's
Yep.
automatically turned on. Actually, mine doesn't do that because the Wise is a little different. It's not as fancy as Google. Wise is simple. Hey, you want to be able to change the temperature from your phone? Like that's all it really does.
Right.
You know, like,
well,
And a month filled with dramatic cabinet confirmation hearings this morning
you know who's
involving
getting
Trump
you know
education
whose
nominee
hearing it
Linda
is today?
McMahon is certainly one
Oh, boy.
of the
Yep.
weirder ones that we've seen. Now, if the
Why is it weird? You're allowed to have a career outside of wrestling. As a matter of fact, Kane might be one of the best fucking mayors there's ever been.
Kane would be considered more bizarre, right?
Yeah.
Because he was a giant flame monster on television, so it was a little. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But dude, and it's so funny because he's such a nice guy. Like when you hear him, like he's such a nice dude. You know.
He's so like soft spoken and everything too. But yeah, you know, it's funny because like I know now like the young wrestlers all hate him because they're all brainwashed idiots. But everybody who's ever worked with Kane has said that he's like the nicest guy and he's literally like the safest guy to work with.
Here you go. Have you seen what he's still? This is from like last year. Have you seen what he looks like at like 57 years old?
Oh, he's I remember seeing him like not super recently, but like a year ago, and he's he's even more jacked than he was.
Of course, he's nice. His name's Glenn.
He is Glenn. By the way,
he's got a good clinic.
And I was gonna say in the Reddit post, but you know his tweet was like, "Thanks to DDP Yoga, yeah, and TRT. Calm down. Let's not lose our minds here, okay?"
And for the record, I mean, people should just be open about being on TRT. It's not a shameful thing.
in your
Everyone
50s?
literally should be on TRT.
In your
at that age.
50s, you fucking should.
president is to be believed.
The only guy I've
McMahon
ever seen be completely upfront about it was Al Snow. When they asked him,
he goes, yeah, of course I am.
Because they were like, yeah, people have like wondered if you're on something because you're in such great shape. And he goes, oh, I'm absolutely on TRT. He's like, are you kidding me, dude? I'm in my 50s.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, I'm on TRT. You're damn right I am. He's like, I would not be able to work. He's like, forget about like just being in shape. I wouldn't be able to work the schedule I do if I didn't have TRT, you know?
It's actually true.
and is angling for a cabinet position that she would then be expected to dissolve.
Hell yeah.
ABC's Alex
Let's go.
Pache has more from
So
Washington.
then why is it such a bad decision if she's just going to dissolve it anyway?
Speaking of
What's it-
Kane.
What does it matter, right? If you're leaving your house with a group of people and you go, hey, can somebody make sure you just like lock the door and shut the light, right? Do you care who does it?
Hey, Mersh.
It's just somebody just shut the light off on the way out. I don't care who.
If you were to watch this, right, and I were to tell you, when this happened, these two people would be two high-ranking people in the Republican Party run by Donald Trump. Would you believe it? Because I wouldn't. Like, I wouldn't believe it.
No.
Is now facing off with senators to lead the embattled Department of Education. Linda McMahon, nominated by President
Whoa, Linda. A lot of work done, huh?
I mean, she's old as fuck, man.
Trump to be the
Look at Shane. Look at Shane behind her. Shane looking jacked, dude. Shane looks good.
Shane's always been pretty.
Oh,
like Shane. The only thing about Shane is Shane never looked jacked because he was always on TV with Attitude Era wrestlers. But Shane's in shape, dude.
Dude, look who's behind him. Triple H, Stephanie.
Whole family, huh?
Not the whole family.
I mean, because it's how often are you going to get to go?
Not the whole family.
Well, no.
Bottom line is,
Yeah, how
because
how often are you going to get an opportunity with your mom or your mother-in-law to go get fucking confirmed by the Senate?
Yeah,
Like, of
good
course
point.
you're
No,
going to be
of
like, I'm
course.
taking the day. Shawn Michaels is running the fucking show tonight. I am going. I'm not missing this.
the bottom line is because it's not working.
I bet you all the AEW homos are like, oh, more fucking Triple H is such a Republican. He showed up. Bro, wrestlers are so gay now. Wrestling fans are so gay now.
To be honest, though, even though they're gay about the politics, they have been fairly cool about certain people. Like, for some reason, The Undertaker gets away with it. Like nobody's mad at him like
RJ
some people
City is.
Well, but RJ City's a homo.
Oh, is he?
Department of
I never got that
Education
impression.
was set up.
He's so masculine.
He's watched every episode of Who's the Boss because he thought Tony Danza was cute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I knew he was gay.
He makes Maude references.
That doesn't make you gay, Mersh. Okay, some people do that too that aren't him.
Right.
In 1980, and since that time, we have spent almost $1 trillion, and we have watched our performance scores continue to go down. I do believe that it is a responsibility to make sure that our children do have equal access to excellent education. I think that that is best handled at the state level.
Oh my God! Can I say something that's already changed? No more that stupid like Senate branded water bottles. It's just Deer Park. It's whatever's they have.
Yeah.
Which is the way it
See,
should
Doge
be.
has been listening to your boys.
Yeah.
Closest to the states, working with state administrators, teachers, parents who should have input into their curriculum.
Trump should have been extra petty and gotten them like Dasani.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, so they're going to shut down the Department of Education.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's going to happen, guys. Get ready.
Again, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just being too cautiously optimistic here. I don't think we're getting rid of any of these things, but I will settle for gutting them.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, I would rather, like, I just don't ever see like them just going, no more Department of Education. It'll probably always be there, but I'd like it to get about 10% of its current budget.
Okay.
And figure it out.
This is a long shot, but I'm going to call it. I think we will shut down the Department of Education. I think we will.
I mean, look, I hope we do.
I don't think. Listen, I'm not crazy. We'll never shut down the IRS. That's fucking nuts. We'll never shut down the FBI, the CIA. Unlikely. ATF. As much as we want that to happen, it's not going away. DEA is going to be there forever. But I think that if we have a shot of any department where, how about this? Maybe it won't happen, but the highest chance of it happening is the Department of Education. Because you can't rely, you can't use the whole like critical infrastructure or people are going to die. No one's going to die. States are doing most of the work anyway, already. So I think
I would even just settle for, if it has to stay in existence, just cut 90% of the positions and the money.
Oh,
give them
agreed.
a shoestring budget, and I'll live with that. You know what I mean? As long as it's not costing hundreds of billions a year to make kids dumber.
Okay, this just in, breaking news. Mike Rotunda now runs the IRS.
Nice. Actually, that's a bad thing.
R. Shyster.
That's actually a bad thing.
You don't want that.
He's very, very gung-ho about it.
Okay, it's his name. It's in his name. Okay, this is ranking member Miss Shavosky explaining. Ready?
Oh, I saw this clip on Twitter.
Explaining why women aren't doing manual labor.
Yesterday, I met with a manufacturing company, but they also are engaged in getting young people more engaged in manufacturing. So I asked them, so how many of those students that are signing up and want to do this, how many are women?
Not many, because women
are signing up and want to do this. How many are women? And they said, well, I know there's at least 13% or something. It was
really
a low number. And you had mentioned trying to engage more women in manufacturing. I'm just wondering if just the name manufacturing sounds like a guy.
What?
The word manufacturing is from manos. It's from hands, because you're working with your hands. It has nothing to
The
do
Hands
with
of Fate.
It has great movie. It has nothing to do. Manos, Hands of Fate, one of the top tier Mystery Science risks, by the way. Recommended highly.
I have a question. Why is your old bitch disease called menopause when your gender has it?
Yes, seriously.
Fuck you.
There you go.
Bessie, you got a great fucking point. Great fucking point.
But like, can we just say it, right? What a dumb bitch, huh?
Yeah, she's dumb. She's also 150.
Really fucking stupid.
She's 150 years old. She probably also had polio.
But like, these are the people they get rich becoming like senators and congresspeople, and then like she was proud of this. Like, she ended the day going, man, I really brought something to the table today.
Get Rich or Die Lying. That's her LP.
It's almost like sometimes these people, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like, do you ever used to have like teachers in high school that would get pissed if you didn't like engage with the class?
Yes.
And ask questions and they would, like, yell at you
Literally
for not doing
every one of them.
Yeah, but like some of them were more hardcore than others. And like I can remember like just being in high school and having to think of a question so they'd get off my ass.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like. Like when you're at a work meeting and you just kind of want the boss to think you give a shit.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh yeah, hey, by the way, the new timesheets, do we start on the, and you know the answer, but you're just asking to be like, all right, I was engaged in the meeting.
Engaged, okay, cool.
They'll
Now-
remember I was here. Like, you know
Now
what
I
I
can
mean?
go back to playing Candy Crush.
Basically, yes.
Yeah, I am done. I asked, that way they could go, Royce did say something.
Yeah, he was here in the meeting. He actually specifically had asked about the timesheets. All right.
Yesterday, I met with.
Oh, you're going to play that, sorry. There was no more to that one. She's just stupid.
Yeah, what a dumb bitch, man. These people have no shame. Like, they're not even embarrassed.
No, not at all. Let's do.
So-
go ahead.
So the thing with the Department of Education is you're kind of both right. See, the Department of Education was a congressional act, so he can't just hand wave it away. But what he can do is strip things that have been handed to it away from it.
Mm-hmm.
So like Title I, Title IX and shit, they're going to like move those to they're basically going to strip it of all of its power to the point where it
starve 'em
just
out.
exists as a fucking
Yeah, but but if it's a congressional act, then they could put it up to vote, and it could
Oh, yeah, they
actually
could put it up
still
to
get
vote.
rid of it.
The plan of attack is we're going to gut it and make it useless so that anybody voting against dismantling it looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Did you see Russell Brand talking to that whore?
No.
You are a child of God. That's what I want to say to you. That you are special and that you are sacred and you deserve to be cherished and treasured.
I speak for Jesus now. I'm the expert, eh?
He's the expert in Jesus because he found redemption in his tidy whities, his phony fucking asshole. I hate him. What a fucking phony. And anyone that falls for his shit is a fucking idiot. He
Hey,
is
that's
not
fellow Rumble creator Russell Brand.
Yeah,
dude.
what's it creating? An unsafe work environment for other women?
Traumatic memories.
Yeah. What's he creating? An environment of where I'm embarrassed? Yeah, it's creating that to me, you know. I mean, fucking whatever. I'm glad they still have us on the front page and everything, but man, I do not like that. I don't. I'll never like this guy. I ain't gonna fall for it. It's not. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. Oh, good. He's forgiving a whore. You're nobody. Just because you look like Jesus doesn't mean you get to fucking forgive whores.
You are a child of God. That's what I
What
want
you're
to say.
actually doing is you're being blasphemous right here because you're basically telling a whore that you're a pathway to God.
Right.
And the only way to that is Jesus.
Yeah, you can
You should
actually
be telling-
cut out. The fun thing about God is that you can actually cut out all the middlemen if you want.
Yeah.
Which
It's
brings
awesome.
me-
It's what I do.
Which brings me to my next question. Can I be Mr. Number 1001?
Oh.
Also, how creative can you get with this egg?
Well, I mean, I guarantee you could put an egg in that gaping asshole after she fucked 1,000 dudes, dude. Yeah, I could throw a softball in there from across the room and nail it. Are you kidding me? Patrick Mahomes could fucking hit it, fucking a 60-yard pass inside of it.
They use her asshole for those old like fucking like touchdown fucking games
Yeah.
we used to play where everybody in the stand wins a fucking pizza or some shit.
The 900
Oh, the little net with the hole in it.
The 990 the 999th guy had to use spelunking gear. So let's not
Bro.
fucking I forgive her. Jesus, has your anus forgiving you for every dick you've had in there?
I saw a picture of her laying on the floor after she was done, and I shit you not, her pussy looked like a piece of boiled chicken.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Boiled chicken.
Yeah,
what a horrible visual.
Yeah, this is the hoe that fucked 1,000 guys. For those that don't know, I don't know. We should probably start it with that, but yeah, that's who he's forgiving.
Her pussy got beat so hard it rendered tallow.
Yeah, no, seriously. Her pussy got beat so hard it wrote "Rolling on the River."
Bro, And you know what's funny is the irony is that you fucking right-wing idiots are the ones that made this bitch famous. Nobody knew who she was until you started being outraged and sharing her story repeatedly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You think her asshole's as cavernous as that pit in fucking Golden Child when the coin drops? It just keeps going.
Oh, there's things living in it, like in The Descent.
Oh, fucking Christ. How many dicks? Oh, we know how many.
1,000, apparently.
Her asshole has eyes.
Oh, my God.
That you are special and that you are sacred and you deserve to be cherished and treasured in every aspect of your life.
Yeah, before 1,000 guys.
Right. Yeah. After 1,000, at that point, you're just a blown-out fleshlight.
Do you know that about yourself, that you are special?
I'm stupid. And I just let guys stick their cocks in my mouth.
I also like that Russell Brand is using just the same tactics that he used to get pussy now to, like, do religious grifting.
Yeah.
I guess I don't
Yeah, fucking Russell wants to be 1,001, huh?
think of myself as special, just another girl. I'm not religious or anything like that.
What? No way. Seriously?
Oh, yeah, so you...
Then why are in your knees so much?
So I don't really read into it.
One day you will read into it, Lily. I want you to know that there is a...
The chick who's taken 1,000 cocks is definitely going to decide to pick up the Bible one day.
No, honestly, he's probably not wrong. They always do.
And I would fuck
when
500
she's all used up,
guys. Sorry.
She'll fucking pick up a Bible.
And I will fuck 500 more just to be the whore who fucked 1,000 guys.
She will. Look, I predict that he's actually correct. These women always, they either, she's going to either, in 10 years when she's all fucking beat up to shit, she's either going to take up tarot cards.
Hell yeah.
Or
Please,
Christianity.
I need stuff for Daywave.
She will need some other form of being like relevant again.
Path for you, and that you don't have.
You mean she's going to reinvent herself as like a recovering porn addict or whatever?
Yeah. All these whores have to pivot at some point.
Right. I just hope she goes on the whatever pod so they could do the same jokes over and over again. So easy.
She's going to do a podcast. She's going to do a podcast where she records 1,000 episodes in one sitting.
I still don't want to be the last guy.
No.
Do anything that you don't want to do.
I don't want to be the first guy.
And I know you aren't doing anything you don't want to do. But if ever you find yourself in that position, then know that there is a path and a light for you.
Shut up.
I hate him.
I hate him with a passion.
And of course, the comments like, "What's great, man? Russell's such a good dude. He's such a good dude. He's so cool. He's such a good dude." Shut up.
I am so tired of it.
Yep.
I'm so tired of this fucking society that values positivity over literally every other fucking virtue.
Good news is we don't.
Never that.
Not that.
We turn now to President Trump speaking with Russian leader Vladimir Putin about how to end the war in Ukraine through negotiations. Our chief White House correspondent, Mary
It's very simple. You tell them to give up.
And Trump's like, got it. That's it.
Tell
That
them
was
it's all over.
They were asking Trump yesterday. They were like, so you're going to have a meeting with Putin? He's like, yeah, I'm going to go meet Putin. We're going to go probably meet in Saudi Arabia, neutral site, and we're going to talk. And then he's like, do you have any plans to meet Zelensky? He goes, not really. Like, seriously, he goes, he was like, not really. Not
That's
really.
hilarious.
No, he completely was like, no. Nah.
Has the latest. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Rebecca. Well, President Trump vowed to end the war in Ukraine on day one. Now, 3 weeks in, he is taking his most concrete steps yet to negotiate that ending, starting by reaching out to Vladimir Putin.
ABC going, he promised to end the war on day one, and now it's 3 weeks in. Biden promised to cure cancer.
And he did. And he did.
What the fuck?
Bro, shut up.
This morning, President Trump pledging to meet with Russian President Putin in person after announcing...
Look, man, we got a guy back for nothing. So, like, that's a pretty good start, right?
They've agreed to start negotiations immediately to end the war in Ukraine. The president saying their first sit-down could be in Saudi Arabia in the near future.
I'll be dealing with President Putin largely on the phone, and we ultimately expect to meet. In fact, we expect
Apparently said they talked for an hour yesterday.
that he'll come here, and I'll go there, and we're going to meet also probably in
Hey,
Saudi
Trump,
Arabia.
I heard you got rid of all the gay shit. You know it, Pewdie.
Yes, we're getting rid of all the homosexuals, every single one of them.
Pussy Riot's not safe here either.
You have nothing to fear from that midget Zelensky. Don't worry.
We got your back.
You know he played
Trump.
piano with his penis?
And Putin's like, that's what I've been telling everyone.
I keep trying to tell them, and he keeps getting his young men killed.
Spending 90 minutes on the phone with Putin Wednesday, talking to him first, then with the Ukrainian president afterwards. Zelensky posting this photo of their call, right?
He was just talking to Papa John's.
Together with the U.S., we are charting our next steps to stop Russian aggression.
You mean by you giving up anything we tell you to do because you have no fucking choice? Wear a suit.
Yeah, you better
And
wear a
ensure
suit
a la-
to this fucking surrendering that you're going to have to do.
Yeah, seriously.
Lasting, reliable peace. As President Trump said, let's get it done. Trump saying
Let's get after it.
the Ukrainian president would likely be involved in a second meeting.
Second meeting. See what I
Oh,
said?
no.
Not this one. Listen, the adults are going to talk first, and then we'll let the kids know what happened.
Asked if he views Ukraine.
They should actually do it on the same day and make Zelensky wait outside.
Oh, that would be great. And then also, and then bump him for Matt Damon.
Yes.
No. Bump him to meet Ben Stiller.
Oh, God, that would be funny.
likely be involved in a second meeting. Asked if he views Ukraine
Speaking of
as a
Zelensky meeting Ben Stiller, did you know that was paid for by USA?
$4 million.
baby.
$4
$4
million
million.
buckaroon.
Nice. Money well
now
spent.
we know why Severance looks so goddamn good.
involved in a second meeting. Asked if he views Ukraine as an equal in these talks, Trump saying this.
Look at the reply. Look at the face.
Look at his face.
Look at that. Look at that.
Come
Look at
on,
that.
dude.
So here we go. I love it.
What
Ah.
fucking timeline
Okay,
is
I'm
this?
gonna do this. Here we go.
Ukraine as an equal in these talks, Trump saying this.
He's really trying to choose his words carefully. You can tell he's
Oh. What did he say?
It's an interesting question.
That is the most damning answer I've ever heard.
I said it was interesting. I didn't.
Oh fuck! That was awesome. That was good.
Imagine if you asked a chick, who's better in bed, me or your ex? And her first answer was, well, that's an interesting question.
Oh, and you're like, and then immediately you go, oh no.
You're like, you could answer it now very quickly. Make me feel better.
For love of God.
Please.
Please help.
Really put myself out there. Now I'm kind of feeling like a fool here.
Yeah.
Fucking really put myself out there.
So then you go, oh, you can lie about everything else, but not this?
Yeah,
what the fuck? All of a sudden you're a truth sayer?
Involved in a second meeting. Asked if he views Ukraine as an equal in these talks, Trump saying this.
It's an interesting question. I think they have to make peace.
That's not a yes.
That is not what they asked. You know, he never dodges a question. That might be one of the first times I've ever seen him just completely dodge a question.
He's only doing that because he did.
Yeah, he definitely did. He
did.
Absolutely dodged the question.
He really did. He
literally just went, yeah, that's an interesting question. Look, they got to make peace.
Listen,
anyway, guys, have a good day.
See you later.
It's an interesting question. I think they have to make peace.
It's unclear how he would negotiate an end to the nearly 3-year war.
Really easy. Hey, Zelensky, give him what he wants.
Let me tell you something. You fucking guys made me in the short course of just a few years. You have made me hate a country that I've never thought about my whole life.
Yeah, dude.
Never cared about Ukraine. But you've made me now to the point where I actively loathe them.
Oh, yeah.
It went from Ukraine occasionally makes some pretty good video games to this.
Yeah, and by the way, Ukrainians, by and large, can be kind of cool. But it's like we've only really been like dealing publicly with Zelensky, and it's like you have done more to set your people back than anyone than anyone in history.
He's not even Ukrainian. He's not even Ukrainian.
No, but I'm just saying it doesn't matter on the world stage. He is, and he has made everyone just fucking hate this guy. Most of us don't hate Ukrainians or your average everyday Ukrainian. We just hate that little midget in his fleece.
Trump asked if he would support Ukraine having to give up territory.
To be honest with you, dude, if you've talked to a Ukrainian or seen some Ukrainian flag and they were a dickhead, they were probably they were a NAFO fucking asset. Like, that was getting paid by USAID to be a dickhead.
All right, check this out.
War. Trump asked if he would support Ukraine having to give up territory.
Well, he's going to have to do what he has to do.
Hours earlier, his new defense secretary, Pete.
He's going to have to do what he has to do. That's, again, not a no.
Pete Hegseth, speaking at NATO headquarters during his first trip to Europe.
He's basically saying, look, we're moving forward with or without you, so...
Make up your mind.
If you want to sit at the table, let me know. We'll get you a booster seat, but...
Blunt, saying Ukraine's long-sought membership in NATO isn't realistic. Neither is thinking Ukraine can regain all the territory Russia has seized.
We must start by recognizing that returning to Ukraine's pre-2014 borders is an unrealistic objective.
Measures that will likely be welcomed by Putin, prompting questions about whether Trump is giving up his leverage to negotiate with Russia.
Can I say? I'll say it. I don't care. I don't. I just want it over with. I don't care. I don't see Russia as an existential threat anymore because Biden's not there. We're not going to get the fucking nuke war. So honestly, I don't care. I would like to normalize relations with them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'd like everybody to just go back to making money.
I don't care. I don't care.
Critics like the president's former...
Oh, well, if John Bolton doesn't like it, then we better shut the whole thing down.
Fuck John Bolton.
Former National Security Advisor John Bolton.
Look at this guy, little demon-faced asshole.
Bolton sounding
Why can't you be more like your son, Michael?
It's not Michael Bolton. He's not Michael Bolton's dad. He's not Michael Bolton's dad.
Pessy meant Michael Bolton.
He is in my heart. He is in my heart.
Office Space. From Office Space, Michael Bolton. He does look like Michael Bolton from Office Space.
Arm.
I think we know exactly what's going to happen. President Trump has effectively surrendered to Putin.
We don't have. We didn't.
We're not at war.
We're
with
not
Putin.
at war. Well, hold on. Why would we surrender? You've been telling us we're not at war. So how can we surrender if we're not at war? Were we?
Before the negotiations,
Johnny, John boy, were we at war with Russia this whole time?
You said no.
Trump's call to begin negotiations coming just hours after Russia freed a wrongfully detained American teacher. Mark Fogel
Was he wrongfully detained?
Shouldn't have had weed in Russia, bro.
I mean, it's cool that they gave him back and all, but I mean, he did break the law.
The U.S. after more than 3 years in Russian captivity, imprisoned for carrying a small amount of medically prescribed marijuana. In exchange, the U.S. releasing
where there's no such thing as medical marijuana.
Yeah.
Russian cybercrime kingpin Alexander Vinnik. The White House also announcing the release Wednesday of 3 other prisoners from Belarus, including an American who is asked to remain anonymous. We asked the White House if the prisoner exchange and the new push to end the war in Ukraine are connected. The timing of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to justify our paycheck. Just think of a stupid question.
I got one, Chris from Rumble. What about free speech?
No, I got one. Chris from Rumble. Can you take a selfie with me?
That is hard to
No.
ignore. Was Ukraine discussed as part
It's fine. I'll just ambush you in the elevator
I can't comment
later.
on whether that came up or not. What I can say is that this was a very good deal for the United States of America and for the rest of the world.
Now, as for when Trump and Putin may meet, that is still unclear. But overnight, Russia announced it is preparing to organize a group to negotiate this meeting. And again, President Trump has said he may.
By the way, let me just say we're doing this whole thing. We already know. They've already talked on the phone. They already know what they're doing. It's already done. Now it's just a matter of making it look like they talked about it. We already know what's going to happen. It's already been planned out. And Zelensky really has no choice.
No. He has the same chance as he would have physically against Trump and Putin.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, wait, one more thing. Hold on. Before
As we've been reporting, President Trump said Wednesday he will likely meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Saudi Arabia. The president spoke with Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr 24.
Whatever. It's a little more on this. It was just going to say that Trump says he doubts Ukraine NATO membership, that Ukraine will try to join NATO.
Yeah, that I've been hearing some buzz that they're not going to be joining NATO.
Well,
so.
if they try, you know why they're not going to? Because then if they try to, they will be like, okay, we're not funding NATO anymore. Good luck, Germany.
Well, that and also then probably that's part of our deal with Putin.
Yeah, of course. It should be.
Guaranteed.
It should be. In the same way that we wouldn't allow a fucking we wouldn't allow an army at fucking Mexico at our border. Like, we wouldn't fucking they shouldn't have to.
No, sir. We're not going to tolerate that. We have cartels at our border. Thank you very much.
By the way, the reason that he made them a terrorist organization, someone was talking and they explained why the cartels was because now legally he could use the military at the border. That's the reason. Because technically can keep them there for a little bit, but if you want the military to be there long term, it has to be like, well, we have an invading force at the border, so we have to,
By the way, how likely do you think that those guys that got in that little scuffle with Border Patrol from the cartel, how likely do you think they are all dead already?
They've been dead. They've been there for a long time, actually.
But I'm just saying that those cartel bosses were like, who did that? Bring them in. Bring them in here right now. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they walked into a room where there was already plastic on the ground.
Oh, the Joe
Because the cartel leaders are like, we don't need you shooting over the other side of the border. Thanks. We got enough headaches right now.
Scoop 1337 says, can you ask Frozen to come to my place and help me shovel my driveway? We're both victims of the same snowstorm. Tarmelos Mercedes, boys, Ron Paul will be fucking 90 this year and still sharp as a Ginsu. He is actually. He's still all there, dude. Tarmelos Mercedes, hey, JRC3 must be pissed at this girl Tulsi for working for Trump, huh? If there's any one to be fed to the fire ants, it's old Jimmy Damn Efsler. I haven't thought of JRC3 in a long time, dude.
You know what? I actually brought him up the other night because I have a sound drop of him on my board. I have the sound drop of him going, make it happen, fatty. Make it happen, fatty, fat.
Oh, yeah.
And then I started getting all nostalgic, and I'm like, I fucking miss him. Like, more than most of these, like, internet goofballs. I really miss JRC.
I think it's court-ordered why he's not on the internet, actually.
Oh, yeah, no, I know it's not due to a suddenly developed sense of impulse control.
You sure?
But it's just a bummer.
Social Observer, right on cue after meeting with Tom Homan, NYC Mayor Eric Adams issues a new executive order allowing ICE agents to operate on Rikers. Remember you said it yesterday, Mersh. Mayor Adams met with Tom Homan, and Mayor Adams issued a new executive order allowing ICE agents to operate on Rikers Island.
Hey, what's up, my homie Big Tom? How you doing, dog? You want something? You want a beer? You want a soda or something? He's just hanging out. Now he's just cozying up to all them.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny, man. By the way, that tweet I tweeted out yesterday did really well with the fuck. I just retweeted the press conference about them suing the fucking state and Kathy Hochul, and I did just the staff photo of Eric Adams, and I'm like, damn, dog, that sucks, man. I hate it for you. Damn, that must suck, huh? I hate when the Department of Justice just be coming after you for no reason.
Bavarian Viking says Putin and Trump meeting in person really solidified what they talked about over the phone. Yeah, basically. JohnnyApple.com if you want to buy the best products that you can buy as far as it comes to THC, CBD gummies, tinctures, everything. Promo code ROTC is going to get you 20% off and make us look cool.
And you guys are apparently enjoying them.
CBD ones are great if you don't want to get too high. You'll feel great. The deep sleep ones put you out. And I know you guys are buying them because, we see how many people use that. So thank you guys that are buying them and re-upping and all that stuff. You guys help
CBD
us
is good
out.
for the bones, too. Not the outside bones, though.
No. Hang from your mouth like bats. Oh, outside bones. Outside bones. All right. JohnnyApple.com, promo code ROTC, and we'll get to all your awesome gummies there. Merch, tell them about Patreon and locals.
Hey, you want to catch that second half of tomorrow's show?
Yes.
Well, I would hope you'd want to. Well, no, you have
I
to.
have to. I work here.
But for you guys, if you want to catch the second half of tomorrow's show, you have to sign up.
Yes.
You have to give it. The whole thing goes dark. So, revengeofthesis.locals.com, patreon.com/we're not sorry. 2 ways to support. Sign up for both. Why not? Just be a real killer out there. But yeah, it's $7 a month to get the whole archive of shows. I mean, what are we on? Episode 1446?
Yeah, can you believe that shit?
I mean, God, we're
Jesus.
42 episodes away from the big one. And we appreciate everybody who signs up. Thank you to the new people who signed up. Also, we have a new interactive segment on Fridays where people who are paid supporters can ask us questions and submit videos and stuff that they want us to play on Fridays. So sign up, revengeofthesis.locals.com, patreon.com/we're not sorry.
Oh, and if you listen to the audio version, if you guys want to help us out a little bit more, go to Spreaker. To use the Spreaker app, we just get a little bit more on those couple ads that we play at the beginning, so it does help us out. And I see on Patreon we already got some more questions that were coming in too, Marsh, on the Patreon side. So.
Yeah, we will. I will be gathering them up tonight.
All right. Guys, we'll be right back. Stay where you're at.
5, 6, 7, 8. Trident gum is the chewiest gum. Give it to your friends and chew it with your teeth. Your teeth are bones that live outside. They hang from your lips like bats. Oh, I'll tie bones. I'll tie bones. Never forget, teeth are tie bones. They bones that you wash. And when you're a kid, they fall from your head. And to make things less weird, we say they got stolen by a demon. That's your parents. No. Trident.
Second hour, ROTC.
That is the stupidest rejoiner.
I love it. Thank you for staying with us, guys. It's a Thursday show, and if you're here and you're queer and you know it, just, donate. Just donate $1. Tell us you're gay. We'll take it. We don't care.
Hey, so during the break, Elon Musk allowed a federal inspector to meet the Doge team. I just sent you the video.
Oh, idiot. Obviously, it's not real.
Understand after you see this.
Let's see the team.
That. I believe you'll understand after you see this.
There they
This
are.
place is sort of a danger zone.
Why the federal government is afraid of Doge is the title of this video.
Thousands of cyber autists.
God, I feel bad. I feel bad for the people that are going to be
They're
dealing with
so fucked.
Yeah, man.
I don't feel bad for them at all. Fuck them.
So here's a nurse. Let's see how this nurse is taking things. Probably well, because she's a woman. Let's check it out.
So I'm a nurse just getting off my shift.
Where's your black
I
boyfriend?
can tell.
Where's your black boyfriend?
Oh. We both just wanted to just pounce on this dumb
Yeah.
bitch right away.
Like her black boyfriend.
So I'm a nurse just getting off my shift, and I have a proposal to make.
Okay, let's hear it. Person who's about to get fired.
Let's all, as a collective,
Okay, so far so good.
as a United States citizenship collective.
This is in Babylon 5. You could just say
I'm not a
like-
big fan of groups.
Yeah, seriously. I'm more of like I'm a lone wolf.
Yeah. I'm not a big
Mm-hmm.
so I don't want to be in a collective.
Especially not with you. I don't want to be in whatever polycule you're in.
Plus, whenever I hear like collective, I also think of like street art collectives. I don't want to be any part of that.
Yeah, art's gay. Art's for gay guys.
Mm-hmm.
As a United States citizenship collective.
You're a nurse. I mean, you seem like a locale I'd watch on Daywave, like a retard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a nurse.
Oh, you're right.
United States citizenship collective. Just stay at home.
Don't go to work?
Don't spend any money into the economy.
Okay.
But you can't, though. That's impossible to do, what you're proposing.
How do you eat?
Because remember they were saying this like a while back when they were like, yeah, we just won't participate in the economy. It's like, you have to, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can't just not buy things because, like, for instance, like, I know for a fact that I'm probably going to run out of paper towels in the next 4 days. And then when that happens, ma'am, I have to go get more paper towels. I can't just not have paper towels. What am I going to clean with?
Don't participate. Don't trust the lumberjack on the bounty thing, dude. I don't trust them.
So you're just not going to eat for 4 years? I mean, ma'am, I would recommend that in your case, but still.
Don't return to work.
Okay.
You're just going to get
Okay.
fired.
Don't.
So here's the thing. This is not a nurse. This is a CNA. Because only
Oh,
a
that's
fucking
not a
CNA would be talking some shit like this, dog.
Just stay at home. Sit on it. Let those top 1% lose millions and millions
Bro,
of
travel
dollars.
nurses drive like Audis and shit. They go to work.
Yeah.
They make like $300 an hour. They do not sit at home because something upset them. That's retarded.
By the
Virgie, we're not,
day.
yeah, but we're not talking about RNs here. Come on.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you're right. You're right.
This woman has the equivalent of like a Jamaican or a Haitian immigrant's job.
Yeah. She wipes a lot of asses.
Her boyfriend's definitely a drug dealer.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the one paying the power bill.
Right, he's the one paying the bill. Her drug dealer boyfriend pays the bills.
On it. Let those top 1% lose millions and millions of dollars by the day until we get what we want. No more tax breaks for the rich.
The thing is, the people at the top, by the way, camera Chris, what you sent, I already had it. That was the next time I was going to play. The people at the top, they could afford not to have stuff for, because they have money, right? You need money. They don't need money.
They have enough money.
And by the way, here's the thing about money. Somebody will go be a nurse instead because they need money.
Yeah. Also, ma'am, you could never have enough money. Stop that.
If they wanted to give us a tax break, they would give it to us.
What? They did, though. Trump did. Like,
he did,
less
actually.
taxes under Trump.
But they give it to the rich.
They don't.
What is rich? Ma'am, what I need to know. We need to really establish like a national standard for what a rich person is, because
Rich Voss will be at the stand this weekend. So
nice, good reference.
Thanks.
But no, I mean, like, because it really is like a perspective issue. Because there's a lot of people who are like, they give all the rich these fucking tax cuts, and you're like, what's rich to you? Like 6 figures? And you're like, there's some places in the country that is not rich, dude.
That's not rich.
That's
To
rich if
trickle
you're
down.
living in like North Dakota.
While they fill their pockets more with the money and the greed, while we
how do you fill your pocket with greed?
She's not okay, Royce. She doesn't have an advanced vocabulary. I think we've established that. She's using the words she knows. Go easy on her.
But she's in the health industry.
we're all sitting here suffering.
Who's suffering?
Can't get health care.
I feel like this is another like main character syndrome, like narcissistic fucking trait that I notice in people. When like you're having a bad time and you just assume we're all suffering.
We're all suffering right now.
We're
all having a
we're
bad
all
time.
as miserable as you are. That's a very narcissistic trait.
I could tell you about what's going on in my community. We're in a
What community? What community are you in, ma'am? The clown community? Like what kind of community are you in, huh?
healthcare crisis
There's no healthcare crisis. Everything's fine.
because hospitals can't stay open because Medicare doesn't pay the hospitals enough to keep running.
So that's the whole reason Trump was elected, because Medicare's broken.
Yeah, maybe hospitals shouldn't be charging $30 for 2 Tylenol fucking PMs.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no. Those are $60. The PMs are the more expensive ones. That's regular Tylenol's 30, Merce. You want to go to sleep, you're going to pay an extra 30 premium.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be charging people fucking $7,000 for a 5-minute ambulance ride.
Mm-hmm.
Let that sink in.
No, just because you finish a really retarded statement with "let that sink in" doesn't mean it was profound in any meaningful way.
Yeah, like your couch cushion because of your fat ass.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. My sink is fine.
Yeah.
Our infrastructure.
What is, ma'am? Describe what infrastructure means.
What is that? Yeah, what is it? What is infrastructure?
Tell me what
When you
the
close
word
your
is.
eyes, what do you picture?
What do you think when you think of infrastructure?
Fuck all that. Spell infrastructure, bitch.
Is crumbling because we are more concerned about lining the pockets of the super wealthy than taking
Honestly,
care.
though, it's not even like to say spell it is almost too much to ask. I'm willing to meet in the middle. Just explain what it is you think it is.
What do you think infrastructure is?
Of our American people, and I think we need to stand up.
Also, you stupid bitch, who owns hospitals? It's certainly not super poor people. Fucking
No, that's not true at all. I know a lot of small business owners that started off in the hospital business.
Hospital business?
You know,
All
Royce
right.
knows that. Royce, how many Cubans have come over from Cuba and just opened up a hospital? It just happens all the time.
I used to be gynecologist in Cuba, and now I sell cars here in America. Diddy and auto sale.
Infrastructure is crumbling because we are more concerned about lining the pockets of the super wealthy
Yeah,
than taking
infrastructure's crumbling. I bet this woman's house is a fucking pigsty.
Oh, absolutely.
money in the pockets of the super wealthy than taking care of our American people. And I think we need to stand up.
Ma'am, you're doing this video laying down.
That's the funniest part, right?
You're
She's literally
doing
laying
this
down.
video lying in my bed.
Stop going to work.
No.
You first.
You go ahead. Listen, you do whatever you want. This is America. But I got to go to work, man. If I don't go to work, then I starve, the cats starve. You know what I mean?
And then Maggie laughed. She's such a little trooper.
And then they're going to take my car again. I don't want to go through that again, ma'am. So I'm going to be showing up to work. You do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Stop spending money. Just sit at home for a while.
I'm sorry, bitch. But how am I going to do that when every time I go to the titty bar, they call me Mr. Moneybags? Huh? It's fake money.
That's fake money.
It's fake money.
Protest. And see.
No, he's not. No, that was still part of the bit. He does that at a real strip club.
And explain it. Yeah, that was fake
That
money.
was fake money.
Don't
See
get excited.
how quickly they change. We won't return.
By the way, I did have that on Nightwave, like where if I hit a certain amount, I'll shoot the money gun off.
Yeah.
And like, I literally had one of the fucking trolls on Twitter be like, yeah, dude, that's not even real money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was like, even if I had that kind of money, do you think I would just be spraying real $100 bills around my house?
We won't be productive members of society until they take care of us.
No.
They use our tax-paying dollars
You don't pay taxes. You get a return every year.
Our tax-paying dollars
on us.
It's not that she's stupid, because a lot of people are stupid, but she like works in the healthcare industry.
Or hear me out on this. Instead of thinking like a retarded welfare queen, instead of them spending our money on us, and look, this is going to sound fucking insane, but what if they just didn't take our money, and then we could spend our money on us?
Well, hold
I
on
just
a
think
second.
I have, like, if I go to a mall and I have $1,000 to spend, I feel like I would spend that $1,000 on myself better than the government.
Yeah, but if you
would.
go to a mall, you just have to go to. You're going to be buying CBD stuff. That's all they have there is a CBD store.
Fuck you, dude. Actually, Lakeland Square Mall, I can also get a haircut, and we still have a JCPenney, my friend.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Hold
we're
on.
balling.
That's good. That's pretty good. So they were really.
We have a lot of boomers in Lakeland, so they still go to retail places. Like, like our stores have stayed relatively alive because boomers are like, I like to go in and try on the pants.
So they were really banking on Kamala to win, and they really thought she was going to win at some.
That's still so funny to me.
Right, but you want to know how I know? Check out the trailer for this movie that was filmed.
Madam President, we have a situation. Apprehension is minutes away.
A little much, don't you think, Mom?
Zip it. You and your brother are coming to Cape Town with us.
Why?
You know why.
All you ever care about is work.
Oh, yeah.
I implore all world leaders to join me at the G20 summit.
I mean,
You guys really
honestly,
thought you were going
can
to
I
win.
can I already point something out?
Uh-huh.
It's the G20 summit. They're already going to be there.
Yeah.
That already the dialogue doesn't make any sense in the movie. Like, this was written by somebody who doesn't even know what the G20 summit is or politics. I invite all world leaders to the thing that all world leaders agree to go to every year.
Come on, Madam President. Oh, damn. Now we gotta go save the world.
I'm not going to pretend Viola Davis is attractive. I don't care what you do.
No.
What is this, like fucking Die Hard?
Yeah.
Most powerful world leaders together. Going dark in 3.
No,
2.
no, Pesky, it's Air Force One.
Air Force One.
Air Force One.
1.
Get off my motherfucking plane! This would never happen.
All the president's menopause.
That's a good one.
But no, so this movie, I'm supposed to believe that this paramilitary group is going to make its way into the G20 summit unopposed.
Tom Clancy presents President Negress.
White House down, Shaniqua Brown.
I like that.
There we go.
How the Prez got her groove back. Tyler Perry presents. Remember, she was also a badass soldier. You have to remember that she's not just a president, Mersh. She was also a badass soldier, dude.
To the government's watching, I've taken the G20 by force.
Wait, is that Homelander?
It is.
That's fucking Homelander.
Finally playing a bad guy.
I know. He really did break out of that mold.
Launch Project Deepfake. We will reset the world's financial markets. You got to read the words exactly as written. Quick beige fox. Quick beige fox. Quick beige.
So wait, they're using this so they could use AI to like. This is so stupid. You don't need you don't need them to do that. These world leaders have talked plenty. You could just use that.
Now,
Also, I mean, like Operation Deepfake, like that's kind of on the nose as far as like the name of the operation too.
This movie's so stupid, like poorly written.
But like your operation is usually not supposed to sound anything like the thing. Like if you were going to make a deep fake freezing the markets thing, you'd call it like Operation Silly Pants or something.
It's like a Hitman level.
My husband and kids are missing. We have to find them.
Here is your mission, 47. You are to kill this film director before this abomination of a film ever gets made.
Agent President 47 will be Trump.
Live, you'll follow my lead.
Now you're Captain America.
No, a black Captain America. Can you imagine?
How funny would it be if they immediately got a cease and desist from Marvel?
Oh, yeah, she could also beat up a room of highly trained military guys.
I don't believe that.
Nobody wants to see these movies anymore.
Nope.
That was quite well done. They've got at least 5 hostages in the kitchen. Your survival is what matters most. I will not leave them.
Kamala lost. You really fucked
so
up.
this kind of didn't.
Drop it! Guns, 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 guns.
You had a point-blank shot. Why didn't you kill him?
Because he wouldn't have looked cool.
Danielle Sutton. You get around, don't you?
I'll get around to you too.
Mom, I can help.
Yeah, she's a badass.
She's what a
Oh,
badass.
the daughter's gonna help too.
What a badass. Her mom's their daughter's a Mersh.
Let me
Her
guess, she's gonna help with
daughter's a
computers?
hacker.
I knew
Her
it.
if her daughter's a hacker, she's in. She's in.
How is hacking gonna help a hostage situation?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you, but in this case, she's going to hack the cameras and she's going to get into the mainframe, Mersh, okay?
Mom, I can help.
Lights up.
Fine.
Catfish.
Yeah.
Where are my husband and kids?
We're all here together.
No. Still swordfish.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Probably.
love swordfish.
No, still
I'm going to get you out of here.
Okay, crawfish.
Crawfish.
There you go.
How about blackers?
Blackers is good too. I like that.
The
We're
hairnet.
all here together.
Oh, the hairnet. The net. Like, okay, I got it.
Jaquan Mnemonic.
That's actually good. I like that. Good reference.
The Haytrix.
You stole my lawnmower, man.
Fuck.
That's really good, Bessie. Okay, we're done. We're not beating that. I doubt it.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah.
I'm going to get you out of here. What if we get you into a comfortable pair of heels? Do you want an honest answer?
I bet she's so sassy the whole movie.
he's a
top
prime
comment.
movie.
Top comment. Top comment. I'm unburdened by what is unburdenable. The Kamala.
Oh, that's right.
Uh-huh.
I was like, what is that?
Well, okay.
Yeah, they
one
really
of the
were
top
banking on her winning.
Another top comment. When we launched Project Deepfake, did the CIA literally write this movie?
Yes, to answer your question.
I wonder how many times people working on this show thought, are we really making this movie? Next comment. Full support for the villain in this movie. Somebody at Prime doesn't mind sending money on fire. None of the comments are going the way they want. Oh my God, 5,000 upvotes, 26,000 downvotes.
Oh no, it's not a good start. They got to stop making this dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're so sick of this shit, dude.
But they're just so out of fucking touch, man. Nobody wants this.
No, dude, to be honest with you, it's fucking like that USAID shit really fucking showed that like a lot of this shit it's government funded bullshit, dude.
Well, it could be worse. You could be Bert Kreischer.
I get recognized a lot. Like I think probably more than other people. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm loud. And I would see the type of guy that should recognize me not recognize me.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like caught me off guard.
He's about to say something.
He's about to say, "Oh, the machine."
Yeah.
You're the guy I'm afraid is going to say, "Duel the machine." You're the guy. You're the guy that probably in a room would say it. Bert.
So spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about guys in Paris.
Yeah, hot guys. I got it, Virgie. Hot, sexy French boys.
Yeah, all those Muslims.
Frenchmen sitting around smoking cigarettes.
Look, that's the one
drinking
thing.
wine at 1 PM.
That's the one thing.
Half hour, 2 half hour.
That's the one thing. That's the one thing about Bert. He's a big baguette for sure.
We start off with something healthy, like a couple of sausages.
We take our cigarette out to veranda.
And never quit drinking. And he just walked right by me, and I was like, "Wait, did you want to?" I'd walk by him a second time and be like, "You sure?" I had like a moment where I said to Leanne, I was like, "Am I a narcissist?"
If you have to ask.
Yes. You are.
I a narcissist? Joe said it to me before.
So people have been telling you you're a narcissist. So people have told you you're a narcissist to your face. And you're so narcissistic you can't believe it?
Then you have to go to somebody who's going to try to give you a more favorable answer.
That's... I got news for you. That means you're a narcissist.
Yeah. Joe said it to me before on a podcast. Ari said it to me the other day. So
how many people in your life?
The other day.
How many people in your life have been calling you a narcissist?
The answer seems to be all of them.
Don't
worry, I'm sure Tom's about to dig him out though.
No one even calls him Bert.
I know.
They just go, "Sup, you fucking narcissist."
So I was like, in my head, I was like, I wonder if they've talked about it behind my back.
That's a narcissistic thing to think about.
They have, by the way.
But isn't that
yeah.
Is that not one of the key things of narcissism, that you're sitting here fantasizing about people talking behind your back?
I wonder if people are talking about me right now.
Yeah, by the way, this is how you should handle that, Bert. Ready? Hey, Royce, I heard people have been talking shit behind your back.
I don't care.
There you go. That's how you handle that. I don't give a shit. Fuck.
Who fucking cares? Why?
Hey, the other day while you were at the beach enjoying your life, these dudes were talking shit about you, bro.
I don't care, dude. It's fine. I don't really. It's cool. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna go to the beach.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
That's cool.
I already rented this jet ski.
Yeah,
so
I don't care.
Let that bother me right now.
Yeah.
About it behind my back, and I was like,
and by the way, I'm like not even a millionaire. You're a millionaire. Why would you? At that point, you'd be like, yeah, I don't care.
And by the way, everyone talks behind everyone's back, Bert. You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I was like,
sometimes people have conversations and you're just not around. And it's not
By the
like,
way,
hey,
you're
we
right.
can't have this conversation unless I get them on the phone.
Yeah.
Ask my friends to tell me when I'm doing it. Because if it bothers people, I want to.
You're doing it right now. I'm not your friend. Don't mistake that. But you're doing it right now.
I swear to God, when they play the whole clip, he's talking to his wife, and he's like, he's talking to his wife about it, and she says the same thing.
Stop.
Oh, it bothers people,
All right.
but it's
Oh, did you hear Segura? Okay, did you hear him?
Because if it bothers people, I want to stop.
Oh, it bothers people. But it's but you really don't know what that means, like what.
No. No.
Even Tom, a guy who is, by the way, extremely out of touch and full of his own shit.
Right.
Even he is like, you don't notice it?
You don't have feelings? Like this is the dentist thing. You don't have feelings?
I'm starting to feel again.
Yeah, I have feelings all the time.
You don't understand
what have you not been having feelings?
I don't know what that means.
Two Bears One therapy session is back, and in true YMH Studios style, they're late to the party yet again. It turns out that not only do they bank episodes, but they also bank the truth. After years of getting roasted by the internet and Joe Rogan for being a narcissist, Bert Kreischer has finally said it out loud all by himself. He's finally realized that he for throwing him walk is
no one gets me. Like no one understands me.
That sounds like
He's
something
just-
a narcissist would say.
He's just so he's so troubled, dude. He's such a troubled artist. Nobody gets him.
Why is he dressed like John Bear?
You know, sometimes Bert's just like the sad clown, you know?
And I said, Doctor,
I am a shirtless homo. I said, Doctor, I am the machine.
There's this great comedian coming in. He's coming the machine.
I don't even understand myself.
Well,
I
makes
had like a moment
it
where I
difficult.
said to Leanne, I was like, am I a narcissist? I said this in Paris, and she was like, no, you're not a narcissist. I go, would a narcissist know it, though? Like,
Some do.
Does
a narcissist go like, no, I'm not a fucking narcissist? Or they go, yeah, I'm a narcissist. It's
Hey,
wild.
Bert, I got just a thought that you could maybe do this next time. Next time you're online and you're obsessing over all the hate comments about you, why don't you just punch in narcissistic personality disorder into Wikipedia?
Mhm.
Give it a look-see.
See what it says.
That's an actually interesting question. I think if you said it to somebody who's like defined that way, they would not see themselves as that. See, a narcissist may be aware that others perceive them that way. They do not often see their behavior as problematic and therefore may not consider themselves to be a narcissist. Essentially, they may know their reputation, but not necessarily view their traits as negative, justifying them as
You
their
didn't even
sign.
have to do it. Tom looked up Wikipedia for him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a
All right,
second,
keep going.
In a second, Tom pulls something else up.
Okay.
And he's had it in the chamber, and he's just been looking for the opportunity.
Joe Rogan put it perfectly when Andrew Huberman started venting his frustrations because Bert refused to take his advice.
By this podcast cringe.
Tried to
Shane
get
Gillis.
Bert to quit.
Bert is not going to quit.
Well, he asked me to help him
Oh,
quit.
he doesn't.
Otherwise,
mean that. He just
I would.
wants-
doesn't mean that.
wants you to talk to him. Just talk about Bert.
I'll
That's
talk
what he
about him.
wants. But that's what he wants.
Jesus.
So let's talk about me.
Yeah, this
by the
is
way,
brutal.
they're not talking behind your back now. They're talking on the podcast about you.
Let's talk about me. About how I have to quit.
Got it.
Come on, talk to me about me. Let's make it all about Bert. That's what Bert likes. He's not going to quit.
Bert just wants to talk about Bert. It doesn't matter if it's good, bad, or ugly, as long as he's the center of attention and the main topic of conversation. And so on a recent trip to Paris with his wife Leanne, Bert had a Schultz epiphany while they were at dinner when he realized finally
He is like, in my opinion, I don't know if this is true or not, looks like a guy who's 100% cheating on his wife.
Oh, probably.
No, he's not.
No,
How
he's always
about this?
partying and drinking with like college-age people. There's no way.
Bert, I think you're cheating on your wife. Come out and tell me you're not, and let's see what happens.
that he's a full-blown narcissist. Unfortunately, like a true enabler, his wife convinced him that he wasn't and brought us back to square one. However,
Of course, his wife's an enabler. His money enables her to do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she's like, of course you're not a narcissist. Can I get that Birkin bag?
as soon as Tom heard about this, he helped to officially diagnose Bert with histrionic personality disorder. The best part for me is just how excited Bert was to go through all these questions. He legitimately thinks that having a mental disorder is a flex, which is literally one of the symptoms.
I got that.
Having emotions that change quickly and seem shallow to others.
I got that.
Being overly concerned with physical appearance and using it to draw attention.
Oh, you mean like taking pictures of my d- and posting it on Instagram? Yeah.
No, taking your shirt off at every stand-up special.
Okay. Believing relationships are closer than they are and having difficulty maintaining them. Yeah.
Yep.
I think you believe that relationships are closer than they are sometimes. Not like with you
with
and
me, for example.
me, I mean with other people.
Yeah, I think so. And then I have a hard time replying to people, and I don't text people back, or I don't reach out to people.
Being overly sensitive to criticism or disapproval.
Come on, you know I got that.
Okay. Being
I'm still
easily led
worked
by
up.
others, especially people they admire.
Yeah, God damn it, I got that too.
I mean, you're kind of checking all the boxes here. Thinking dramatically with strong opinions, but few facts or details to support them. I can answer that one for you. Having a low tolerance for frustration.
Holy shit.
Or delayed gratification.
Yes, I got that. I'm drinking right now because I'm frustrated. And
HPD is often coexistent with other mental conditions like anxiety.
I got that.
The cause is not entirely known, but can involve abuse, trauma, or neglect.
So I got HPV.
Well, you might, and that's something that a doctor could
That's
check.
honestly
but
probably one
you
of
might
the
have
funniest
HPD.
things Bert said in a long time, dude. That was pretty funny.
Histrionic personality disorder.
My first thought after seeing that was, how in the fuck has he never been diagnosed with HPD by a mental health professional before? Every shrink Bert's been to probably...
Or if we just, like, drive each other nuts. They say Miley Cyrus has a very obvious case of it. See, here's the thing I have a hard time with, okay?
That's a good group to be involved in.
So
Anna Nicole Smith, Jerry Sandusky, Amber Heard, Megan Fox, and Jessica Simpson.
Jesus.
So Bert's first response to learning that he has histrionic disorder is wanting to know what famous people.
Yeah, what
also
other
have
famous people have it?
Yeah.
He's a fucking unaware madman.
Be the center of attention then. You know, like when I'm talking to people.
It's so interesting to me because...
On stage.
But, okay, so how can you... I would think it would go hand in
Actually,
hand.
go like
wrap my-
another 30 seconds back, because this is Bert calling out everybody else and not even
Okay, here you
really
go.
being aware that he's doing it.
Here you go.
this out loud, especially with somebody like Tom. Even though Bert's a massive lolcow, there's an innocence and honesty about him that sometimes comes through, and I think that's something his buddies aren't even capable of doing themselves.
I asked Ari a question on the podcast we did with him, and I was like, what do you hope to gain out of this special? His special, his Jews coming out on Netflix, too.
Yeah, but he
Ari-
has America's Sweetheart out right now, which is...
I'm curious because Ari has always said he doesn't want fame, he doesn't want money. So it's like,
yeah,
I've always been honest with what I wanted. Like, I want people to watch my special Lucky coming out March 18th. I want people to watch it. I want people to watch
Nice
it because I
plug.
want to continue doing stand-up, and I want to. I would hope to make money while I do stand-up. But I don't understand the person like yourself. You don't like being the center of attention, but you have a draw to get on stage. So
I don't like being the center of attention off stage. I do like being the center of attention on stage.
But okay, so how can you? I would think it would go hand in hand. I can't wrap my head around that because I think my whole thing is based around like being on stage and being on stage, like always being on stage, always being having.
But that's the difference. I have a separation for it. For me,
Yeah, a lot of people do. It's normal. Like, you don't have to be on all the time, dude. It's okay to chill, you know?
I don't want all the attention when I'm walking around or I just step and grab that mic. I want to be the center of attention then. You know, like when I'm talking to people.
It's so interesting to me because I
it
can't imagine. I
the
can't
ghosts?
see the juxtaposition. You know.
Ah, fuck it. I completely agree with what Bert was saying, and this is something that I've called out Joe Rogan for doing a while back. There's no way you can put out over a dozen hours of your conversations every single week and not believe that you're superior to everyone else.
I mean, I get. Listen, look, hold on, dude. Look, I get you don't like all the. Like, I don't like. Listen, we make fun
Some
of
of these
Joe, too.
channels are starting to get a little bit too dialed into the hate.
Yeah, we make fun of Joe too and stuff because Joe could be a little out of touch, but like, nah, man. I mean, I don't not necessarily. It's like, yeah. And by the way, it's okay to feel like you have power if you are the guy who has power, right? It's just a matter of how you fucking act with it. Yeah, sure, Joe could be out of touch sometimes too, but I would not call him as. He's not as annoying as Bert is, you know.
Bert and him are both going to like the exact extreme of everything, and it's more in the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so what about
some would say he's being histrionic.
It's pretty funny.
How many tattoos do you have?
74.
Oh, wow. Why you push the button?
So the mom presses the button on this one.
Mama knows
Okay.
One of my coworkers introduced me to selling feet pics.
And
I mean, he's resourceful.
fair.
You're looking to get married.
You've been extracted, but have a nice day.
This episode is sponsored by Fox's new show Extracted, where families push their loved ones to tough it out in the wilderness or extract them with one press of a button.
I'm not going to watch that.
Hi, my name is Sky Hendon. I am a social media manager and a content creator. Hey, y'all, and welcome back to the channel.
What content? What kind of
content are you creating?
So this is my mom. She's very animated. We're very close. But some
Look, she looks like a real person.
I'm just gonna be.
Shut up.
Oh, Mersh, we must ask.
Yes.
What about the daughter?
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. I knew you were gonna fucking do that.
Also, yes.
I'm supposed to talk. Free. My dad, I gave you life. It don't matter. It don't work like that.
I'm Brendan. This is my mother, and this is my cousin.
What are your passions?
Music.
Having sex with my cousin while my mother watches.
Probably jumped the gun on telling you that.
Yeah, I think I ruined this.
Probably should have waited till the second date to tell you that.
Are we filming?
I thought we were just getting to know each other before we started.
Sorry, and even if we were, I shouldn't have said that. You know, my therapist says I'm a bit of a narcissist.
But what do they know?
Yeah, what do they know?
They don't know as much as I do.
What do therapists know? Fucking assholes.
He honestly inspired me to get into music too. I've had him as a role model.
He's in a Tim Pool cover band.
Uh-huh.
Man, don't put that evil on him. He didn't deserve it.
A long time.
I love kids. I've always loved kids. I work with special needs children.
Oh, so you work in an inner city school?
I was going to say, so you also do a podcast.
That's self-burn, but that's fair.
Tessie's like, I'm a bit of a special needs teacher myself.
I especially need to see them titties.
Close. We've been through a lot together.
Like what? Hold on. Can I point something out? I'm sorry, I got to back up. Really, the weed Christmas sweater photo is the best one you had for this one at the bottom? Look at the fucking... Really, the weed Christmas sweater. Look, I mean, I like weed as much as the next guy, dude. But come on, bro. There's a Christmas photo with your mother.
I feel like Christmas sweaters, like edgy ones, really shouldn't be what you wear for the picture day with the family.
Yeah.
He looks like he go back on all three of those pictures. Look like three separate members of the same pop punk band.
Yeah.
Together.
Like what?
Like the mom was meeting them all separately backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his dad died.
Okay. A lot of people have dead dads. What's your point?
11 years ago.
Get over your dumb dead dad.
We were close before, but that brought us really, really close.
It made me strong. It made me grow up quick. Now I have to kind of be the male figure in my family.
Then why do you look like a girl?
One of the first things
because he doesn't have a dad.
After the service and everything, he said, "Mom, you don't worry about this. I got this. I'm going to take care of you and my sisters." And it just made me cry, of course. But yeah, he's very protective.
Why is my ex here? Oh! My last partner, we were on two different pages. I'm dating to marry.
Yeah, one was in the phone book and the other one was in the inmates listing.
one was on the phone book. The other one was on Vine Link.
One was on the phone book. The rest of them are back pages.
Say it is hurt people hurt people. I wish him well.
Have you healed from it?
Yeah.
Have you healed from it? This therapy talk, dude. Merce, has anyone ever said to you, like, have you healed from it?
No, and if they did, I would end the conversation very abruptly.
The only way that makes sense is like if you have back surgery, be like, have you healed from it?
Yeah,
Like, that's fine.
exactly. Or if you had like a horrible injury.
Yeah, but have you healed from that injury, dude?
Is that healed up yet?
Yeah, but have you healed from a breakup? Bro, shut up.
I went to therapy.
You guys got a lot of emotional hangups, and we've really got to unpack those.
This last month is like my first
Only if we check out the underpinnings of it, Virgie. It's very important to me that we do.
month getting back into dating.
We got to get to the root cause.
Right. Because like the thing is, sometimes you'll immerse my trauma dump.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you don't want them to trauma dump. You know.
How are you guys gonna help me?
I think you can see the chemistry in front of two people, so we'll see how
What's
you
with this
interact.
generic Arby's commercial music?
That's sponsoring the button now.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited.
Does it not, though? Does this sound like, check out the all-new double cheeseburger at Carl's Jr.? It just has that kind of vibe to it.
Weirdly, I didn't think I would be.
Oh, no.
Is there a signal you can give us that will...
For a no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. Here's my signal. Mommy, help me. Mommy, help me. That'll way out. No.
Do it like half-baked abracadabra.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to like play with your earrings?
Okay, so yeah, I'll touch my ear.
I was really into Twilight.
What if his ear itches? What if he meets the love of his life and his ear itches?
He just touched his ear.
You're pretty, yeah. Unfortunately, you
He touched his ear because you're ugly.
Distracted. Are you ready, you think, to start dating for marriage and kids?
They sit down after this huge buildup, and the other mom just smacks and it goes, "You black."
Tomorrow.
How about this for a signal? Okay, hit the button, Mom.
Get this uggo out of my face, Mommy.
Put a ring on it.
Oh, she's
Where's the? Can I hit the button?
Right now, I'm unemployed. I just recently moved here.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
I'm sorry.
You rascal lazy man. Me brother have 10 job.
Fucking Haymon reference, nice.
K-Rad donated on Ko-Fi, says, hey, fellas, just wanted to say I'm proud of you for going on your healing journey and coming out clean the other side. It's nothing but up from here. Shut up.
Be so funny. It'd be so funny if he's like, yeah, I'm unemployed. I actually just moved here. And she smashes the button immediately. And then they find out it's like, well, what he meant to say was like he designed an app in Silicon Valley and they paid him like $100 million. And now he just kind of hangs out all day.
But that's okay.
Come back when you're employed, okay?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, you gonna talk shit too, Mom?
Sounds good. Hey, where's the dad? That's how he's screaming it. Where's the mom? Can you hear this?
Meanwhile, this mom's probably like the black girl from the Wall sketch and from MDE.
Okay.
She's like, all right, so what do I get? So what do I do for a living? Well, I get disability. Right now, I'm working on getting more disability.
Okay, Marsh. I'm getting tranny vibes from this one.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, dog.
Look at the face and let's hear the voice.
I'm a student.
That's a guy.
Yeah.
That's a tranny.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a guy. That's a guy. That's a
That's
guy.
not fair.
Student.
Cool. What are you studying?
Yeah, okay, yeah, put your palms on the table. I want to
okay.
see how big your hands are, dude.
I can tell by his body language. I think he likes her.
Oh, no.
That's a guy. That's a guy. That's a guy.
Hey guys, I think your boy gay.
31.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's a guy.
wow.
Oh my God, that's a guy.
Oh, wow.
They have an Adam's apple. They literally have an Adam's
It's
apple.
a Madam's apple.
I can tell by his body language that he really likes his penis.
I'm 21.
You? 21. Okay.
And you are. And you are a.
The mom's like, I think they're going to be really great
And
together.
you
I'm very good at
are
reading. She's like, I'm very good at reading people. I think they're going to make a great couple.
She's beautiful.
Do you know what'd be really funny though? If she says she's trans, and then the mom buzzes it, and then goes, "Sorry, no redheads."
Yeah, she fucking realizes she jumped the gun.
Your nose is too narrow. So sorry.
Bit of a gap.
He's allergic to apples. Sorry,
Dude,
babe.
that's not even a good job.
Are you protective of him?
Yes. Wow, Mama Claus come out.
Shut up. He's an adult.
Shut up. Yeah, this is stupid.
Is my baby boy too old for you?
I'm not opposed to it. Am I too young for you?
I wouldn't exclude someone just because of their age, I would say.
The problem is like you're too penisy for me. If that's a word.
Hey, baby girl, how big's your dick?
I like Delilah's hair. I think she's very pretty.
Look, it's
It's
not
a
that I'm
guy! Delilah! The name's Delilah! That's a guy!
It's not that I'm not man enough for you. It's that you're too much of a man. For me.
Sir, Delilah used to be Derek. Oh,
Fucking
tread lightly.
Jeter.
So, how is in this situation you confirm it though politely? Because you're like surrounded by Californians. Like, how do you confirm it?
Look at the body.
The body too. Yeah, that's a skinny twink body.
Really young. Plus, you're looking to get married. Was that okay?
To a woman.
You want to have kids, so you know.
Oh, it's too late now.
Okay.
I'm
You didn't
Sky. Nice
even
to meet you. Oh, you're very.
Look, she saved your life, motherfucker.
Did he even?
Bro.
Did he just not know?
No, he didn't know.
I don't think he knew, dude.
Very tall.
I am.
Tall guys love short girls.
No, tall guys love girls.
Yeah.
Short girls love tall
How
guys.
about this? No. Can I correct you, Royce? Guys love girls.
Hold on, I'm gonna read something. I'm gonna read something because this has always gone well for people, but I'm gonna read it. Joseph Dinsmore, can RTC go back to just Royce and Murr speaking, please? The cackling is too much. It's like Kamala and Brandon Schwab had redacted trial. Okay, listen, first off, I could tell you're a guy that only watches us because you like our Brendan coverage, so shut up, you fucking retard. And secondly, don't tell me what to do on our show. Don't tell us what to do on our show. We have whoever fucking cackling hyenas we want. I don't even like Virgie, and I have him on at this point because I don't want you guys to be happy. How's that
Yeah.
sound?
Now he's just on to spite most of you.
Now, at this point, Virgie's a spite hire. He's the DEI hire, okay? So shut up.
For the job security.
And if you don't, and again, if you don't like it, go watch Steel Toe. It's like our show, but like in 2016. Good luck.
Don't even say that. We were much better.
We weren't around in 2016.
Oh, that's true.
We started in
We were
17.
still better.
Yeah, we were. That's a good point. Yeah, us rambling in a car, us prank calling some O&A in a car was funnier. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Amputess says fags gave $5. Thank you.
Thank
Liam from YouTube says it's not a nurse, it's a mongoloid. Thank you so much.
Oh shit! Shout out. I know Liam. Liam's cool as fuck, man.
Well, I don't know him, so I'm not going to co-sign that.
All right, Liam. I met Liam through Kevin, through Scampoli.
Then I'm definitely not going to co-sign that.
Liam is a little bit of a psycho, but he's great.
Guys,
Liam's the guy that broke the story about Sean Ross Sapp doing cocaine.
Oh, well, guys, thank you so much. Nightwave?
Yep, 10 o'clock tonight, Nightwave Radio. Be there or be gay.
Pessa, you next?
Yup.
Virgie, you streaming tonight?
Probably not, but definitely tomorrow. Absolutely tomorrow.
Every day, Virgie has said he's going to stream. He hasn't, so I'll bet you he streams tonight.
Okay, bye. You know, between us, that guy was right about Virgie.
Yeah, no, he was
Nobody's
totally.
disputing it. It's just that I don't give a fuck what they think.
Right, at this point, don't tell me
That's
what
the
to
part
do.
I'm confused by.
Why
It's the
am
part where
I
they're-
here? Why am I here?
Because we hate ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much been the trajectory of the show. We just hate ourselves.